My name is Tami Foster.
And who's this?
And I'm Mason Foster.
Very cool. So Tami, how did you hear about Discover Chiropractic?
I actually cut Dr. Bernie's hair.
Okay.
He was my client at my salon that I work in, and I had never seen a chiropractor at that point. This was about 5 or 6 years ago, and I was just talking to him about what he does and explaining my history of my back pain,
Mm-hmm.
and I decided to try it out and come see him, and
Very
I've been
cool.
coming regularly ever since.
Wow. So what were you like before you started coming?
I've had back pain ever since high school. I don't
Okay.
exactly know why. Lower back pain, and it was to the point, my back had gone out a couple times where I was like, couldn't walk for 3 days.
Right.
But I would have times where I would maybe sleep wrong or twist weird, and it would hurt, and after a few days it would get better. But at that point in my life, when I met Dr. O'Brien, it's to the point where it wasn't getting better in 3 days. It just kept hurting and aching kind of all the time.
Right.
So what prompted me to talk to him about it and inquire about coming in.
And now that you've been coming, what changes have you noticed?
I noticed within 2 weeks I was a different person after starting
really?
to see him on a regular basis. And for my job, I do hair, so I stand up a lot for my job. And I think if I do twist weird or sleep wrong on my back, usually I do the stretches he tells me to do, and within a day or two, that pain is gone. If I hurt it really bad, which I've done a couple times since seeing him, again, it heals so much quicker than it did before.
Right.
And I notice I'm able to stand more, walk more, do things that I probably would have been afraid to do before coming to see him, afraid that I would injure my back.
Right.
Like we went to the Wisconsin Dells last summer, and I went on water slides that I would have never tried to go on because I would have been afraid to hurt my back. And I just feel like I have more mobility and just less pain in general on a
Very
day-to-day
cool.
basis.
So what would you say to someone who has never tried chiropractic before?
I think I would explain to them, I was afraid to come. I didn't understand what it was really, and I was afraid that it looked scary every time I've seen it on a TV show or something. And that it can help in so many areas of your life, not just I have a bad back, so you have to go see a chiropractor.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him for my hip. I've had foot pain, just different reasons. And Mason he's 13 and he's an athlete, and I just feel like if I would have known what I know now, I would have started going at his age. And with his athletics that he's constantly doing, I think it can only help him.
Absolutely.
And it helps in so many areas that people aren't aware of. That everybody, I think it helps everybody.